Woo, she is off like a prom dress, folks. Bitcoin is continuing up. All right, it appears that $59,000 area we hit last week was the entry of the month. Yesterday's update, I was looking for, anything that would indicate a potential pullback for anyone looking for fresh entries, anything of that nature, right? Or where we could pull back to if we had lost a key level, which for yesterday was the Monday high. For this week, you can see how we came down and we really held that, really regarded this as support, and then just got a nice little spring off that, going pretty much up to the 2021 all-time high. If you were back around that time, nice 69K, right? Which is where I do imagine we will push up into. And then from there, just keeping it as simple as possible, just looking at this as the overall range, which we have been trading in since February of this year, right? We had that breakup. This was the back test of the value area low, the range low I was looking for, right into that key level, that monthly support. And then we were looking for that range rotation, right? So the range here, the top of it does come in just above that 2021 high, about $70,000. You got an untapped quarterly level just above that, all-time highs from there. And without getting too bullish right here at resistance, because of course we are always at risk of a pullback. But overall, the idea for me is obviously to rotate this range back to the upside. So that $70,000, that, untapped quarterly level up here is definitely a key region to be paying attention for. And then we have a very large harmonic pattern that is potentially unfolding, right? It's not something that we can marry quite yet. You can't trade off of it yet. It's just something that I was putting together along with other confluences, which you could see here in the Discord. And it's just a little reminder, right, for anyone that hasn't been paying attention or seeing any of my updates. Since the 3rd of September, before we came down to $52,000, $53,000, I was targeting that move with this potential. This is just something that pure speculation, right? It's super speculative at the moment. Completion for this zone would be in line with another pattern I had outlined as well. And this would catch so many off guard. Obviously, we can't marry it. There's a possible, just many confluences at the time. And reminder that this was way back when, fears were high. Many were targeting 43K. By no means am I pretending that I'm predicting how this market's going to be. I don't know where the market is going to go. I don't know how the price action is going to react. I just spent a lot of time trying to identify key areas where things may unfold so that I can be positioned right for myself, right? Whatever you guys all do is up to you. This is how I'm acting on my own self. Posted a ton of updates on these over the last several weeks since we've, basically had that low come in. And while, like I said, a small pullbacks here and there, are definitely something to be aware of. This is not somewhere where you want to be aimlessly longing or buying into and all that, right? Unless you have specific reasoning for it. Areas to buy, obviously, we're around here. And I know that's, looking back at that time. But, for me personally, these two right here were very well anticipated, very well traded, if I do say so myself. This is actually where I loaded up on the majority of my positions for the next major leg up in the market. This is the area I gave to the Discord, to Twitter, to, anybody that's been paying attention for the next, best leg in. Yesterday, we talked about a potential 64K. We may not get that. And while you may see me taking some short-term trades here, a couple of shorts here and there, as I am a trader, I look for some smaller intraday moves and possibly swing trades for a couple of days at a time. I do very much target new all-time highs for Bitcoin very soon, targeting this box region here, which is approximately 75 to really, I'll say even 80K, but 75 to 78,000 is a big area that I'll be paying attention to see if we get there, not to overlook, these few key regions along the way. We are still in the range. We're coming up to the highs of the range. So like I said, you can't get overly bullish here, but I was bullish from the lows, right? So there's a big difference here. It'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds. It is Friday. Apparently it seems to be October. Hop in the Discord if you'd like to see any of these updates over the weekend. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, everybody, cheers.